Okay, dudes and dudettes, welcome back. Wolf190D here, and something a little different. We had to kind of stop right before a battle last time. So today we're gonna, I guess, jump right on into it. We got a battle against, I think, the remnant. It's pretty much going to be the remnant of the entire Spanish battle squadron, I guess. And how is the Nassau here not repaired? I'm a little confused by what's happening here. Okay, well, whatever. We'll figure it out. Follow the battleships. I'm really, honestly, a little at a loss as to how the Nassau got damaged after it's been in port. Are we having a little issue with the ships not repairing, or was this one of those auto resolve things that is causing some minor complications? I don't know. The lone torpedo boat managed to get in amongst all of these ships and hurt the one battleship. No, that couldn't be it. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what's going on with that, because that's kind of weird. If the ship is staying damaged, then it's staying damaged. But that makes absolutely no sense. So, anyway, let's go ahead. Spotted Nassau, spotted Posen, spotted Westfalen, and spotted Rhineland. That's all coming up. It makes no sense that the ship would come out of their docks damaged in such a fashion. What happened? You put it into dry dock, you repair it, it comes out, and I don't recall this fleet getting into any major engagement like that. So what happened? Come on. I hear them firing off in the distance. Okay, let's go ahead and slow this down a little bit. We're gonna cut this cruiser over towards that. now the task force is down to 17. Nice. Those 12-inch guns. They're still very lethal. Happened to the asphalt here? It's weird. It's just crazy. Sometimes the torpedoes go a lot further than they should. Live Opt X5, I think. He might get lucky. We got a trained crew. That means that they ain't pushovers. Everything's gonna punch holes in it. The only thing that's armored is his turret, with only 16 inches of armor. That's too bad. We blew off the rear end of his ship. Wow, so we're launching an attack on Libya? Well, okay. Sweden wants to buy a V-52. They can buy all of those up that they want. Okay. All right. What do we got here? We got that. We got a battle cruiser. Uh, okay. That's the whole fleet. Let me go ahead and move the battleships and the destroyers over there. And then the Zaydlitz and the Regensburg can move over there with those destroyers. And there we go. Everybody's happy. Yeah, let me go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and mess with his invasion. Why not? Let's do it. Okay, because he's messing with my shipping right now, so. The map is starting to get a little interesting. I mean, the Italians have conquered western Spain. Wow. Oh, when did that happen? We got one more turn on this. My Koenigs. What do I want to do with the Koenigs? Do I want to leave them with 12s? Because it would probably affect the positioning of that central gun. Finances. Okay. Yes. Let's take a look at Marseille. We got 1 month left, so let's go ahead. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that right now. I'll go ahead and wait because if I was transferring ships back and forth between the fleet, then it would necessitate that. So I'm going to go ahead and take the pair. I'll move the Undine along with a pair of destroyers. Okay, we can do that. Um, oh, wow. The Japanese are going to invade there. Yeah, the Nassau's got 25% damage. How? What did I do? Run through a minefield? I don't know. That's just really odd. So anyway, um, the next rune that comes out will have to come down here as well. Need to maintain a presence in the Western Mediterranean. Though, that's not going to actually be hard to do. Though this fleet, here's what I'm going to want to do. I'm going to go ahead and move these guys. Move the Helgolands down there. Move the Königs up here. Go ahead and just switch positions. These two had overlapped, but now the minefields have shrank. Okay. Pilau. Okay, we're commissioning all of those destroyers. Finances, we are down to 1,588 seamen. Okay. And this is going to be the Siegfrieds. And the Siegfrieds need to come back to the North Sea. The Americans have a rather large fleet here. I think it's their last large fleet. Yeah, it looks like it might very well be their last large fleet. San Juan. I can put one of these battleships over there and probably take San Juan. That's gonna collapse. And there's 2 turns left on the invasion of Guam. All right. Okay. Lorengau has 2 destroyers there. Aniaria has 5, but they're all mothballed. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move 2 of these guys over to Peleliu. Aniaria or Hollandia can keep the 2 V1200s. For now. Yeah, actually Hollandia can keep the 1200s. Those will be safer there. The 73s. Do I have any 1200s in any of these places? I need to start replacing those. Let's go ahead and move the Gazelle. We're going to intercept this guy. Yeah, that was the last major Spanish fleet. I can't believe that. Portugal conquered northern Spain. Would you look at that? That's pretty tell you what. Because the one in Northern Ireland is going to end this turn, let's see if I can't... No, we can't initiate another naval invasion this turn, because we did one last turn. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is try to take Mallorca first. And then... do I want to bring Nassau's and Helgolands. I think that's what I'll do is I'll bring the Nassaus and the Helgolands over here and try to take southern Spain. And Mallorca. Okay, so yeah, the Spanish they've got nothing. They've got nothing in the Western Mediterranean. These guys are on they're on the blocks. They're about done. Okay. I got a couple battle cruisers to build, but I think I want to get those battleships done first. And the time might be here to start splitting my task forces into smaller, uh, two battleship, two battleship attack groups. Because four battleships is just it's way overkill. Not to mention, I don't have the crew anymore to support four battleship task forces. Not this many four battleship task forces anyway. Um, so I'll build different types of battleships to experiment and things like that. But I gotta get my shipping back under control too. All right. So anyway, December 1915 draws to a close. Ooh, big guns. We're at 1 month. Ah, wow. We're developing Mark 116s, and for the sub experiments, the mass-produced war submarines. So we're gonna get subs soon. Tube mechanisms number 3 is coming up. The wet heat propulsion in 2 months. Destroyer design, 1,600-ton destroyers. Armor quality. We got Krupp 3 coming up next turn. We got 16-inch guns coming up next turn. I'm going to go ahead and take that off now because it's just Mark 116s. But it's 2 months away, so that's fine. Hydra. Oh, there we go. Now we're starting. Now we're starting to get into some destroyer tech for anti-sub. Okay. And control station post 2D stabilization, which eliminates some of the penalty from waves. And maneuver warfare. What's maneuver warfare coming up? Naval blockade tactics, more power projection, and other fun stuff. All right, let's go ahead and end that turn. Moving right along, and while that's doing that, I'm gonna go grab some more coffee. Java, Java, Java. Okay. Fleets affect bilateral relations. The Italians are going to get sore at us over time, I think. But if they're smart, they won't poke the bear, as it were. Let's see. The Belknap of the Nevada class. Okay. Honestly, let's just kill the torpedoes. Almost. Mark 2s, those are Mark 3s, those are Mark 2s. Those are actually Mark 3s now. So, you'd figure the taller tower would be able to see the other battleship easier. I mean, it increases the spot range, but somehow or other, they are better able to forego all that unpleasantness. Those barbettes. Okay, he's got 13 points. They're marking. Hey, good. These poor guys. And then he sets his little turrets on top of them. It's kind of adorable. Not. Let's see here. I don't know, 20 minutes, so. All right. There we go again. Except this time, he doesn't have near the force. Well, actually, he's got more firepower this time. That's fair to say. He's got more firepower on his fleet this time. Let's go ahead and put that there. We'll go ahead and sell these guys abreast. Not retreat. Good grief. Follow. Follow. Okay. And let's go ahead. Actually, let me see. I could. the Americans have destroyers now. He's got a single 4.4 and 3 torpedo tubes. Well, he got destroyer tech. A little late to the game for it, but yeah, those 88s. Something slapped his superstructure real hard. Oh wow. It got blocked. So yeah. This isn't a fire starter ship. This is a ship intended to punch holes in targets. These poor guys. I mean, these cruisers don't even stand a chance. Oh. Yes. Oh God, yes. Just like that, Joe. I mean, if his well, you know what? Let's let's do this. All right. All over the stern of the ship. Somewhere. Somehow, somewhere. 29.6. So he's got a little bit of speed to him. But sadly, it's not enough. All right, that's that. Now I'm curious, if I block for a nation, does that improve my relations with them? Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. Good grief, this is just a turn of nothing but one engagement after another. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, these aren't taking long. Da 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 da. Ooh. Okay. I mean, actually, I kind of like this cruiser layout. Sometimes, as you can do, is you can actually take the forward tower and drop it down onto the lower deck there, and put another pair of turrets on the front end. Boom. I'll tell you, if you're not off of torpedo boats, by the time people start getting high capacity Asian shells, the torpedo boats get really hammered. They have no armor, and those high capacity shells just, Jesus, they just devastate. I mean, for crying out loud, I think it was an 88. Yeah, it was an 88 that did 5,000 damage. Almost 6,000 damage off of the heavy cruiser. Yeah. It was an 88 that did that. How many naval battles does it take to clear the seas? I wonder if I'll be able to produce a light cruiser soon. It does 30 knots. Wouldn't that be something? Actually, it's going to have to be more. The light cruiser, I'm going to have to build light cruisers at some point that are capable of 36 or 37 knots because I'll have battleships at some point that are capable of 30 to 32. That's a little tiny light cruiser. 22 knots even? Sorry, man. Your light cruiser's a joke. What are these guys? A high capacity and semi-ballistic shields. There again, I like the high capacity because it's great. They're just great for starting fires. More often than not, you can burn larger ships down if you can get a volume of fire on them. Like this. Two of my allies are going, or two of my friendly nations. Uh, no, I don't want to do that just yet. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to bring these guys down this way. Okay. So let's move the Helgolands. We're gonna go for it. Okay. This should be, yes, it's a pair of destroyers. Okay. set them on protect. Actually, let's bring him over here. Let's see. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up an invasion on Puerto Rico. That's the United States. Give us a base over here in the Caribbean to start off with, and then we'll go ahead and start working our way through the rest of it. Okay, we've got that, we've got that. The Japanese are working on Santa Cruz. The Siegfried class task force is moving up to the North Sea. How many gyres do I have currently? Let's go ahead and build 2 more of those. Okay. And we really don't have enough of anything to give to anything else. So it's going to be tight. Building projects are going to get tight right now. But I think the Bayerns, I'm going to split them up into 2 separate fleets. And that reminds me, actually, what's going on with the small gun research? I know we got 16s coming in. Torpedo propulsion. All right, so we're starting to get more. Hull strengthening is up. Advanced structural steel and the dreadnoughts 1 and 2 and the small dreadnought. Small dreadnought. Oh God, that's going to obsolete a bunch of my ships. So let me see here. The Helgolands have been upgraded. The Nassaus. Okay, we're going to take that out. We'll leave them alone for now and let them run around. Like I said, I think I'm going to let them run around. But the Siegfrieds, they're coming back to finally retire. Which means anything under Dreadnought 3. The Koenig, the Kaisers, those are all Dreadnought 3s. MG42, Dreadnought 3. Okay, Scattergun, Dreadnought 3. And then battle cruisers, Hessen battle cruisers. Okay, well those guys are good. And then the Bayerns, of course. So the Helgolands are going to be obsolete soon. The Siegfrieds, do I want to go ahead and upgrade them one more time? Not really. Not really. All right, so let's go ahead and retire that. That ship. Hmm. Oh, Alfarius, sorry, I just saw you there. Anyway, actually, I'm getting ready to take a little commercial break, at least on the Twitch stream. So those of you on YouTube, be sure to tune in next time. And thank you for stopping by, incidentally. But be sure to tune in next time for more Sink the Bismarck, Adventures on the High Seas with me, Wolf 190D.